Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to World Beyond. I have to move World Beyond to Tuesdays. The only reason for that being is that I cannot react to and record and edit 3 shows in one day. That's just a little bit too much for me personally. And I do edit my own videos, so it's, that's about all I can do in one day. So something had to move, and just based on me kind of going back and looking at the 3 shows, this does seem to be the one that has the least interest. So I thought that was the only fair way to decide which one gets bumped to Tuesday. But yeah, it will, I'll still upload just on Tuesday, okay? And I think that's all the way up until the finale. The finale, I think I can move back to Monday because Fear will be done then. I think that's how that works. I don't know. Anyway, I'm interested for this episode excited for this episode because I really want to know who the first people they're going to come across are going to be like. Are they going to be good guys? Are they going to be bad guys? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know. I'm kind of nervous, but part of me hopes that they're villainous. Is that terrible to say? That's pretty terrible for me to say. I'll just stop talking. Let's get into it.
And for those of us born right before the end of the world was our beginning.
Wow. What a lovely opening.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Hey, stay where you are, big guy.
Why, you think you could take him?
This will poke an eye out as good as anything. Want to come closer and find out?
Hey, leave her alone.
Okay, fine.
Oh
Here's
God.
how it's gonna go. You stay where you are, and I split.
You can drop that weapon now. Not looking that good.
We don't know if he's alone. Okay, maybe he is.
Check the perimeter, see if he's got any friends.
Yep, there we go.
Hey, I don't have stuff. I don't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
No signs of anyone else.
Well, they robbed my ass.
When did that happen?
A couple days ago.
This could all be lies.
That's why I'm here.
To eat our beans?
Ah!
I think they're at the abandoned town down the road. Some things just can't be replaced.
I get that.
Oh. Okay, yeah, but he could be lying.
Bullshit.
I did. I told myself, world was screwed up, so why fight so hard to live in it, right? I opened my eyes. It's a herd of bison.
Jeez, that's wild. And just to see something like that.
Yeah.
Also could be a lie.
How'd you get from Wyoming to Florida in a couple months? That's impossible.
That's it.
They stole your car. That's how you got from Wyoming to Florida so fast. That's what they took, right?
Why'd you lie? Could have just told us they stole your car.
It's like telling you there's buried treasure and expecting you not to go digging for it.
That's fair.
What if we help you get it back?
Iris.
Okay.
Price.
Whoa.
There's no way that those guys are giving up that thing without a fight.
With the truck, we avoid empties. We get there in half the time. We don't have to worry about running out of supplies.
Here we go again.
2 of them. 6 of us.
But
No.
doesn't
That
matter how many of us there are.
you also
It
can't.
wouldn't be the first thing that
You're not fighters. Like.
We either get hurt, or we have to hurt them.
We need to get people
Oh,
going fast.
Okay.
It could be the difference
Okay.
between our dad living and...
He could be lying.
With or without your help. You already told us where it was.
Oh. We're doing this. Okay, we're doing this. I hope he's not lying.
Wow.
He could be lying. Just what, one more for the road. No, we do not love this. Oh, I would not survive long in this world, and I'm not talking about the walkers, I'm talking about things like that. Snakes. Oh.
What was she like?
Oh, Hope, don't torture yourself.
Great. Help somebody with the big questions. Help them feel less confused and alone, just like it has done for me.
Oh, that's really
Anyway,
sweet.
Mother will never be forgotten.
My dad. He was sent to work on a project, but
What are you doing? You don't know if you can trust this guy. Why are you... What?
Still got somebody to see.
I know she didn't give specifics, but...
That's rare. We can't always control who we like. That's them. That's my truck.
Is it?
They've got to be here. I mean, they were just driving the truck.
Maybe it's a trap.
Focus on both of them before we do anything.
We shouldn't do this.
Wasting time. We need to make a decision.
Rest you stay here. I'll cover Percy.
Yeah, I really don't think Felix is comfortable risking their lives for what could be a trap or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, he could be telling the truth, but he could be lying. He could.
Holy shit. Tony. Shit.
what's wrong?
What?
Oh,
He
shit.
said stay put.
Oh, my.
Hey, I told you to wait on the other side.
You all want to leave, then leave. I got nothing left to lose.
Are you crazy?
We said we'd help. I'm going to.
Stop. I'll go. Watch this.
Oh my god. Oh, I have a bad feeling.
Board it up.
Fuck. Was that necessary?
I can't take it.
Yo- no, you are not.
We can't keep being so afraid. How
No,
are we
you
supposed to save
aren't
my dad?
afraid enough.
Save us.
You're going the opposite way, girl.
This is about me.
There's probably a back way.
Oh, don't encourage this behavior, Silas. Jesus, fuck. Whew. That was fun. No, I do not. I don't trust this guy.
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Ah, Jesus, fuck. I'm sorry. Goodness me. Why are there so many jump scares?
We're doing fine back foot. Elton,
Whoa.
maybe we should focus instead of talking.
I wasn't thinking that that was the best time to break the news. Oh my goodness. That one wasn't as bad. This is a bad situation. Come on.
Fine, Felix. Get the car started. I'll be down in a second.
Don't. It's not.
Hey, screw that. They took my stuff. I'm taking it back. I'm taking theirs.
Girl. I don't know about this. Oh! I thought that was a headshot. Maybe not. See? Fucking assholes. See, this is the problem.
Dead guy?
Oh my god. Hope is just gonna run after it. I don't know how well that's gonna work out.
Percy!
No. Girl, you need to stop. You need to go a safe route. No! Oh my god. Yeah.
Are you hurt?
Oh my God. This is such a situation. Oh my God. Yeah. You okay? Everybody work together. I would punch him in the face.
We saved all your asses. When we saw the has-beens coming, my nephew had me turn around.
So what? You're a professional scammer.
Young lady, for 15 years I was Tony Delmato, resident illusionist at the Paradise Lounge in Las Vegas.
Oh my God.
Well, you guys deserve medals or something.
Well, I think this was a good lesson for her. I do.
I really thought I had good instincts.
Oof. I did not have that opinion.
What does that have to do? You saw me as someone worth saving. That's why I came back. I guess it's on me now to prove I can be more like you.
You know, I'd love to read your mom's book sometime. If you'd let me.
At least now someone else will know her too.
Oh. This is torture. I mean, I get it. But, oh, this is gonna be tough. To read that and... Oh!
What I want to know is, if we get into a bind, can that patch of yours get us out?
Of course it can.
He's probably just saying that, but, you know.
Tomorrow, we pick up your friend and we ride. A little entertainment.
What I don't... Oh.
Some people make it look so easy.
What?
Starting over.
Oh, Silas.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado,
We welcome you to the end of the world.
I don't think playing music outside in a pocket is a good idea, but, you know.
Cities to see, here comes the river. Jogging us down the road.
How uplifting. Aw.
Sometimes.
Oh goodness, I do have thoughts on that. I know that there's a post-credit scene, so let me get to that before I say anything. Oh.
Dr. Belshaw? Hello? Dr. Bennett won't be a problem. His security detail won't be either.
Oh, what
course.
does that mean? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so I actually really like this episode because I like the kids getting a bit of a lesson in who's really out there. You know, I started this reaction off by saying that I kind of hope that it's somebody villainous or somebody bad, and I guess the ideal scenario is that it is somebody bad, but, you know, like nobody dies because of it or something horrible like that. But there is a part of me that really wants, you know, some of these kids to get a little bit of perspective on what the world is like and what people are like. They're actually pretty fortunate. I know that they got conned, but like I feel like they're still fortunate that they came back to save them and seem like decent-ish people. I mean, I always have my suspicions with new people. You never know who you can trust and who you can't and all of that. So, you know, just saying that as well. But, you know, they seem like not the worst people in the world, right? Maybe that's fair to say, even if they did something not great. And I think that this was a good learning experience for Iris. You know, I'm pretty aware that I'm sure that the probably a bunch of fans and people who watch the show are not loving Iris at this given moment in time, because she just seems to just want to head straight into danger. And I totally... in some regards, I think she is, I don't want to shit on somebody who is like trying to be brave and trying to be optimistic. It's rare qualities that, you know, in this world. However, I think that the line that really kind of stuck with me, or she was like, I don't want to be afraid, or I'm tired of being afraid, or whatever it is that she said about being afraid. She doesn't want to be that anymore. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, when were you afraid? I would like to know, please. You know, I'm sure there were moments that she was afraid, but you know what I'm saying? Because it seems like she's very like, let's do this. And I will say she is, yes, very fortunate that her kind of saying, let's do this thing that might be a little risky. Let's, you know, hasn't really ended in anything super terrible happening. And that's very fortunate and great. I think that there needs to be a little bit of realism. And I will say that this is probably the best lesson that she could have gotten without anybody getting like severely hurt. You know, like I was kind of worried that it was going to take somebody like dying or something like that for them to get like a little bit of perspective that like, hey, maybe people in this world right now are not, you know, maybe they're in it for themselves. This world changes people. So I kind of like that it seems that she got a little bit more perspective. The thing about, I mean, it seems like they are going to be setting up some sort of love triangle or something with Iris, Silas, and Percy. I'm not super invested in that, to be honest. I do really like Silas. I feel kind of bad because that he, you know, it seems like her attention just went whoosh, right to Percy. And, you know, so I feel kind of bad for him with that. But otherwise, I'm not super invested in that, just in general. And I guess the only thing is that, like, if I guess this is how I'm going to say this. If I were in Iris's shoes, and I guess this is kind of what Percy said, I really would take, like, when he came and talked to her at the end of the episode and, you know, said, like, I kind of want to be more like you. You didn't give up on me. That's why I came back or whatever. And maybe this is just me as a mistrusting person in general. I probably wouldn't have trusted him to begin with. But I think, like, you know, actions speak louder than words. I would take literally none of what he said to her, and that I would be like, okay, like I would be an asshole. And just like, if they genuinely want to prove themselves a little bit more, I think, you know, I think there's going to be a little bit work to do. So I just hope that Iris, you know, kind of at least keeps her guard up a little bit, you know. I don't necessarily think that they're like the worst people in the world or anything like that, but I hope she learns and kind of has a little bit of hesitation. And on the same note, you know, I'm really loving Felix. I love Felix, but you know, I feel bad. And the reason why is there are these moments where these kids, and he cannot force anybody to go back, but he cares about these kids and he doesn't want them to die, right? He can't force anybody to go back. And even though I know that there were a lot of people who didn't like the fact that he was trying to use Elton, I think it's all personally just from like good intentions, and the fact that he is a little more aware of how horrible this world is, and they seem to be very unaware of that. I think that's a fair thing to say. They seem to be a bit naive about this stuff. And it breaks my heart every single time that these kids want to do something that he thinks is dangerous, that he thinks is maybe risky and whatever. And of course, like, you have to take risks every so often, but sometimes it's not necessary. But anyway, like, and they're like, okay, let's go do it. And then he goes, okay, I'll do it, you stay back. I'm really hoping that there isn't going to be a scenario like that where Felix doesn't make it out, because it kind of breaks my heart, because he kind of just has this sort of he just wants to protect them. So if there's a dangerous situation and Iris is over here being like, I'm gonna go in, it's my turn, he's like, okay, all right, I guess I'll go in. And I feel bad. I just feel bad for him in that sense. I don't know if I'm explaining it really well, but it just kind of, you know, it just makes me feel really bad. And I just hope that I hope as time goes on, they kind of learn a little bit more that sometimes being cautious is a good idea. And that he really just wants to protect them, you know? Yeah. Anyway, that's just my whole spiel on Felix. I have a feeling before the end of the season, the Hope and Elton thing, that whole thing is going to come to light. I don't know if there's going to be like a rift in the group because of it, or if there's going to be a situation. I don't know. They seem to have a really great connection. I like their relationship. I like their friendship. I do really like that. I feel bad for both of them. I really do. I mean, that is not going to be an easy thing for Elton to, and for Elton, because he just thinks so fondly of his mom, and he doesn't, as much as maybe that would give him some sort of closure of what happened to his mom, I just don't, it's going to be a horrible thing for him. And also for Hope, because she's already carrying a tremendous amount of guilt. She was already, before she knew it was Elton's mom, she's carrying so much guilt. Just so much, And I don't think her reading this book is going to make her feel any better. It's just going to make her feel worse. She's going to be like, wow, she was an amazing woman, and beat herself up even more. I think that that's not going to mentally help her at all. But I think she's kind of at the stage where she feels like she should be punished, because she realizes that she took one of her friends' moms out of this world. It was a bad situation. But I don't know. I just feel really bad. I feel really bad. In general, I do kind of like the character development that they are doing. I do think maybe these kids will have a more gradual realization that the world isn't so great, and that the world is dangerous. I mean, they're gonna learn when they get to when they get to wherever their end goal is in New York, right? I feel like they're gonna learn that day. If they don't learn before, they're gonna learn that day that they are out of their league. Yeah. Anyway, that's just how I feel about it. Oh my god. I like this episode though. I liked that this was kind of their first experience with kind of the other people out in the world, so to speak, and that it was not the best, but not the worst, right? Like somewhere in the middle, I think. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.